Right all, so I'm just coming up on Green King in Bury St Edmunds. So for anyone who goes to Green King pub, this is the brewery up here. Just happened to get a lorry coming out, so I'm going to photograph it as it comes out. And just down there you've got one of the aeroplanes from RAF Lakenheath, which is the US Air Force Base. So this is the brewery. And this is a Theatre Royale over here. Obviously got the box ticking. And Snow White is what's on at the minute. So this is St Mary's, and up there you got Bury St Edmund, well, St Edmund, and down here you've got Mary Tudor's buried down here apparently by the altar. Sister of King Henry. Suffolk Regiment. There she is. So I've pretty much covered everywhere now around Bury St Edmunds. I'm down in Eastgate now. I hadn't been down here before, so well worth a visit. Get some final snaps. Yes, I'll be coming to the end quite shortly. It's quite impressive, isn't it? Right, so I think that should be about it now. Don't think there's any stones left unturned in Bury St Edmunds, but certainly took a lot longer than I thought it would. There's a lot to see. Good effort by the care home over here. Joe Rogan's favourite there. By the look of it, got a possibly shut down pub here, the Greyhound. I think it's getting refurbished actually. Yeah, so just up in front is the A14 running over Bury St Edmunds. What's this? Home of King Edward VI Grammar School, 1550. You're right, all. So as you've seen then, Bury St Edmunds today, on my way back from Essex to Derbyshire, stopped off, had a good wander around because I knew there was a few areas I needed to cover. One was a brewery, so photographed the brewery, and then pushed all the way down to the Abbey, and on my way down to the Abbey came across where Henry VIII's sister, Mary Tudor, was buried. So I didn't know about that, it's inside St Mary's. So I went inside that, photographed that. After that I knew there was also an area that I hadn't been to before in Bury St Edmunds, down towards Eastgate, which is somewhere new that I hadn't been down. And it came together nicely at the end where I realised I could look down a street and realise I'd already been down that street. So it was all interlinking and there was like nowhere left to do. Annoyingly though, at the very end, as I was driving out, I was driving past this part here where the train goes over the A14, and I had to go and it was an awkward one. I had to walk along the side of the A14, but a good distance. Was like a footpath way off. I was quite surprised to come across a muntjac in there. So it's like nature is living by the side of these busy roads. And I walked along, stood there waiting for ages, hoping for a Greater Anglia train to go over, and kept missing it by a minute or two because I gave up at the end. It was getting too dark. And I had to get back, had to start moving because I got a good 2-hour journey to do still to get home. And but then again, you know what? I thought Bury St Edmunds was all over and done, but it's not. So the next time I go back to Essex, I'll stop off around this junction. Found parking at Tesco, for example. There's a sugar factory around there, and there's this. And there's also a really good image with the A14 where it swerves around with the sugar factory in the distance. So it's not all over just yet, but the actual town itself, Bury St Edmunds, that's completely done now. There's nothing left to photograph. I've never really said it before, but people of Suffolk are by far some of the best people in the country I've ever met. Really friendly, almost apologetic, you know, at times. Yeah, just great people. You know, it's a lovely county as well. So, yeah, I think that's about it on this one. So, cheers.